Boom. Conceived in frenzy. Yo, that ain't me. Maybe I'm free. Maybe I'm just fluttering, a bumblebee, a butterfly in a butter net, and that's the butt of it. The jokes that you gotta give because you gotta give it up when I rip. Yes, just palm your heads before I'm done for the rows where I stand. Yes, I'm the bush that grows and yo, and then I grow and then I throw some growth from where my lungs would throw the fucking oxygen that I sucked up all the nourishment from. Yes, firm with grip, and then the firmament would start to split when I did my best. But even this and that was best or better than a fucking last when I said, because my words made sense. And they string together like string theory, bitch. I'm the Big Bang Theory when my fingers point like this. Yes, that's something you set to get you charged, to get the locomotive going up the hill. That's the fucking latitude court. Is that the word that I should put on? The degree of hold on this was good, and then I fucking said like I should. Type shit in the shed with the door locked on the outside. Who locks me in? And how many walls do I need to bust down so the roof will fucking fall on my dome and I get a bump with the little birds flying around? Boom. That's some bustling talk. That's a fucking mess that's created with a whole bunch of twigs that I found that would fall from the fucking canopy above so that the shade could be felt before the sun would start to get your tan on your skin. I'm tanning that hay, and then I'm taking your wife. That's right, and then I'll treat her right? And then that's the right type of a guy that she's looking for, Mr. Right. Let's say these rhymes that could connect like I wrote them right, but I didn't write them at all. No pen could conceive my thought because it was a bell that started to ring, and then that was a Sunday. But it felt like what? I felt like a ball with a stitch and maybe something that lived that ended up dead because I took the knife to his ribs. That's the red that would drip because the red was just blood. It covered the rocks. Somebody needs to clean it up before that fucking prince would live for detectives with chalk to outline some of my sentences that were strong. And that was the straw man to scare off none. The crows had fucking life now. And thoughts that they could consider dog because I'm considerate as such because I fucking consider all. Consider y'all to be creatures of love until you're not, until it's took bark and fucking tug like a fucking tugboat help. Pull the boat from off of the dock. Yes, I pulled you from out of the dark because I light it up. I'm the fucking love that's run by the flubber from off of walls, and then you're gonna get a whole bunch of hugs whether you like it or not. Yes, I'm gonna put you in a cell with padded walls because it turns out I can't fucking open this padlock. Boom. Pad rap with that Paddington rap because that's a Paddington bear. Was it Pennington dog? No, because they ain't pinning it yet to the wall or to the mat because that depends on your distinction of what you could get, and then the witch hunt with the witch tip on the hit because I fucking hinted at it when I said my best. There goes best again. Buoyant rip that float on the surface of the wet because I feel like I tracked what could go with flow until it don't. The water flow and broke from the spring and boat because spring will come because I feel like I could get Joe. Rolling and tome, but rolling when you do, because when I do, it's a honeycomb with all of the buzz from bees to save the queen. She don't need saving. I love the queen. Love her more than more every day type thing. Yes, it's just a nursery rhyme I sing. One that I've been nursing to keep. One that I've been dying to sing. One that I've been born to bring. Because every time that I bring some Jason Bourne type thing, another thought will be born in your dome. And then that was some cornea dome. Because that was the place that we're from. That was the jet in the strip that it lit. Because the wings had to do what they did. And I fucking flipped what I had inside of my mouth. And my jaws would be moving like this. Yes, have I moved you an inch? And that part that you kept, or is that part so fucking dead that couldn't be brought back? Not with the fucking 20 compresses of chest and the oxygen from my own lungs. With these two hands, with that mud hood, with sticks involved, because I picked them sticks myself, and then I could pick up sticks for y'all, because if I picked you up that much, I felt like this could be met easily, dog. That's the easiest job that there ever was. I was the easiest creature to get along with, of course. I say creature like I'm not human like y'all. Maybe the cyborg parts I got from Canada help. Maybe I'm Canada's best. I just want a blonde who treats me right. Is that asking a lot? Oh yeah, British accent too. That would be the cherry on top. That's the cake that was soft. It's moistened up. I got her moistened up spot. I hope she breaks up with that guy who plays those video games too much. Isn't that ironic? We play them a different way, bro. You play for calluses, I play for what could get moved and break, because you don't have to act that way anymore. See, the people you've been looking up to were wrong. They all could get knocked like a bunch of dominoes. They're knockaround guys, and this wasn't a movie. I should have said show. I should have just showed off for y'all. But when I show off the best, I'm telling y'all how to live type shit with the medley. I sing that move my fingers like this that need to be stitched, because I bet the ligaments are so fucking ripped. Doctors don't even know how it does it. But that was a fucking ironic part, wasn't it? That was the part I loved the best. That was the love boat of shit. When the song was sung, it never ends. And that was the fucking song I liked the best. That's a solid dressing on. You could douse it, dog, just like the fire, and that was the fireman's job, and that was the reddest truck I ever saw, and that was the fucking chainsaw when it saw some raw. That was the trees that were pawed for the fire, for the furnace that needs to keep us warm. Isn't that ironic? When the house was on fire, you're thinking about logs to be bringing bark in the wheelbarrow or something. That was me borrowing a hall, like I was one of them prairie dogs to rip a song or just to write a wall, maybe put my handprint on, to let them know that I was here type stuff, let them know that the hero was this guy who rips us good. Good was replaced with this, I like that. It keeps it simple, 4-letter type shit, and those aren't the 4 letters you form, aren't they, bitch? And because you foam at the mouth, you was like a rabies dog that needs to get put down. That's what becomes of old Yeller in that script. That wasn't Disney, but felt like it could have been. Yes. With the big ass ears that hear everything. So why can't you hear this? Why can't you just write it down? Like tie a string around your finger type shit, so you'll get to this little bookmark that you left in this book that I pressed, because this is Penguin Publishing, bitch. And then a penguin slid on his tummy real quick. He goes to join the polar bear and enjoy a Coca-Cola, because they were friends. Polar bear's never hungry enough to eat a penguin, dog, because they get along. In my idea of the North Pole, is that where they were from? From the pub, because I'm just bubbling over and stuff. So bubbly now. Yes, I felt like I was young. Benjamin Button was going to town. Yes, I got my luggage pockets and stowed, and then more for y'all is all that you deserve. Because y'all were gold in my bucket till y'all were known, and then y'all were covered in mold and deserved to rub, because if you did me wrong, you were really wrong yourself type stuff. Maybe an X where your eyes would have been like you was in a Bugs cartoon, but I never seen one like this. Maybe I'm just loony in head. I'd like to sing this tune is alone. Yes, maybe I just like all of them broads. It's not about sex at all. It's about feeling good to listen to what she has to talk about and loving how she smiles. Yes, I just want to steal it from you. You getting pissed and me foaming fists, and maybe your side of your cheek would turn red after it hit. I hate violence, but it's only condoned when a woman's involved. Yes, that's a good point, dog. I said that the other day and it stuck like a fucking Six leg on a web. Six leg on a spider's web? Yes, of course, cause I'm 8, dog. 2 more than y'all because I do more than y'all. Yes. Then I do this song now. TWA.